Welcome to Talk the Talk. I'm Nick Carino.
And I'm Brandon Waddy.
On today's show, we have Principal Kristen Smantana, author Donna Bear, and crooner Crane Bear.
We will be right back with the show after these messages.
Welcome back to Talk the Talk. With us right now is Miss Smantana.
Thank you for joining us on the show.
You're welcome. It's my pleasure.
So we're going to be talking about your personal life. What kind of hobbies do you do?
Well, I think my hobby right now is completing my coursework. So I'm working on my PhD for educational psychology. So I don't have a lot of free time. So I find that anytime I have, I'm doing homework just like you are probably doing. But I also enjoy being outside, playing volleyball, reading. So I just don't have a lot of time for those right now.
Yeah, you said you like doing volleyball?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's fun. Have you ever gone to the beach down in Chicago?
Not to play volleyball, no. I've never been down there yet.
It's fun. You should try it sometime.
Have you gone to any specific places that you enjoy going to play volleyball, or?
Well, in college, I was the manager for the women's volleyball team at U of I. So I got to go on all of their away games. So I got to visit all the different Big Ten schools and then other schools that we played at as well. So that was a really neat experience.
Wow.
So I'm guessing volleyball is your favorite sport.
It's my favorite sport to play. It's not my favorite sport to watch.
What's your favorite sport to watch?
I love watching Blackhawks. I took my dad to a Hawks game. We got really great seats, and so I kind of got hooked into the game. So I enjoy now watching them on TV or going to the game. I also enjoy March Madness and college basketball.
Oh,
Those
cool.
are by far my two favorite sports to watch.
Yeah, March Madness is always a lot of fun.
Yeah.
You get to pick out your brackets and everything.
Yeah.
What's the closest you've gotten on the March Madness brackets?
I'm usually not that good because I always hope that Illinois will go far in the tournament, and they usually don't. But I feel like I always have to root for my alma mater.
I'm always like, I gotta get who's like the top, and I'm like, I want to win. My whole family has like a betting thing. Do you have like bets with those or no?
We have a competition within my family just for bragging rights to see who's the best, but everybody takes a different approach. One year my mom went after the uniforms that she liked the best. She didn't do very well.
My mom did the same exact thing actually.
Yeah.
What do you like to do during the summer?
During the summer I love to travel. So 2 summers ago I went to Australia and New Zealand, and then last year I went to Germany, Prague, Krakow, Budapest, and Austria. So this coming summer I'm going on a Scandinavian and Russian cruise.
Cool.
Yeah.
What are you looking forward to there?
I haven't done a lot of research on the different countries and the sites that we're visiting, but I'm really looking forward to Russia. I think that's one of the places I've always wanted to go that I haven't been yet.
Yeah. Are those other places that you have been to, like Germany, what was it like there?
Well, last summer each city was just very different. Prague was very old European, and when we went to Krakow, they're still trying to rebuild from World War II, and so they're having a hard time recovering in terms of their infrastructure, whereas Prague wasn't really bombed during the war, so a lot of it was still intact. So it was really neat. Each city was very different from the next.
Cool.
Okay.
What are some restaurants you like to go to?
My favorite restaurant's probably Cooper's Hawk, and there's one in Burr Ridge, and there's one in Naperville. And then I also like Wildfire.
What are those like? I haven't heard of them.
I like them because I am gluten-free, and so they have a big gluten-free selection, and it doesn't feel like you have to make choices. A lot of the things on that menu are really similar to what's on the normal menu. So.
Oh, cool. What kind of food do you like?
My favorite thing, and anybody who knows me at RB knows that every day at lunch I eat a salad. So I love salad and I love fruit. Those are probably my 2 favorites.
Yeah, salads are really good.
Oh, when did you start eating salads? Like, have you been eating salads basically like your whole life, or have you gotten into it like a few years ago or a few weeks ago, or?
I have always liked salad. My family eats really healthy, and so those are just kind of what we experienced growing up. And so, I just think that it's a light meal, and then you can kind of have some splurges later, and have ice cream or pizza or anything else that you want after that. So,
do you have anything like chicken in your salads, or do you just have like salad with like some mayonnaise, or just a plain salad?
I usually have salad with chicken and tomatoes and carrots, and some people call it rabbit food as I'm eating it, but to me, I love it, and I would choose that over other lunches any day.
Do you like dressing? Like, I love balsamic. That's my favorite.
Honey mustard is my favorite.
Ooh, honey mustard's good.
Yeah.
Who do you hang out with? Do you hang out with anyone from RB?
No, but I feel like I do because, I love attending all of the events that the students are involved in at RB. I try to make it to every athletic team's event, whether, it's a match or a tournament once in their season, but then go to all the extracurriculars at too. So I'm like constantly seeing different staff members at those events and talking to them in addition to talking to students. So I feel like I hang out with them all the time.
Yeah, it's the one thing that students I've heard love about you is that you always come to events. You're more involved than like past principals. Yeah.
When you go to like the sporting events or like the extracurriculars, are you like really into it? Do you like cheer when they score a touchdown or something?
I cheer, but I try to be a little more reserved, especially at volleyball games, because I used to coach volleyball. It's really hard for me, not to get really passionate about the games. But, I just love seeing what the students are involved in and seeing them outside of the school. So
that's cool. Well, thank you for being here today on Talk the Talk, and that will be all for today.
We'll be right back with Donna Bear right after these messages.